I made the mistake of starting without starting the video. So yeah, I've put the basking shelf in. That's the basking shelf. I've got a really big piece of log that I'm going to have on the angle here, screwed into the floor down there, and I'll screw it down to this bit, and that will support this side of the thing, of the basking spot, so you can climb up that and get onto here. I think I'm also going to have another shelf here where the water bar's going to be. I'll have another shelf sitting above it so he can sit above the water, and I'll probably ramp that up slightly so he can just she could just with ease get onto this, because this is going to be the place where she's probably going to spend most of her time, on the basking spot. So I'll have the lights here. I'm going to build a box now for the lights to go in with a bit of mesh on the bottom to protect the bulbs. I just need to figure out a way of making it ease of access for me to change the bulbs when I need to. So I might have to do like a piece of mesh screwed down to some timber that I slide out, unscrew the bulbs and slide it back in, or put it on a hinge with a hook so I can just unhook it, swing it down, get the bulbs out that way. So we're going to figure it out. So you guys are here for the duration. I would just film myself building, but because I'm so old and decrepit and crap, I don't know how to do time lapse and all that sort of jazz. So I'm just sort of like pausing the video, building a bit, and then pressing play again to show you what I've done. So that's what you're going to have to deal with, I'm afraid. So there's Loaf, keeping it real. Oh, the Aki was out earlier. I saw him come out and catch a couple of locusts. He must have literally come out, fed, and then run back off again. Oh well. So, but everyone's waking up now. Yep. So there we go. And the basilisks, for the first time since I put them in this enclosure, the female was over here and the male was down there. And then my fat head looked in the window and they both ran back up here. There you go. See him better there. So I might still build a piece of timber to go in here that I can remove. In the summer, this vent will be really handy, but in the winter I can feel quite a bit of heat escaping from there, so I might just build something just to slip in there that I can just pull out. And also, if I get round to it today, I might do the window frame for this door, and then I can start this enclosure so I can separate Loaf and Tabitha, and she can go in here and lay her eggs, and she's got a whole little her own enclosure to get away from him. So yeah, but here we go. So next video you'll see me, I would have built something else. We'll see. Right, we're back. I've done a bit. So as you can see, if I go under here, I've built a mesh. I've built a box to contain, there's going to be two lights in here, there's just one fitted now. I haven't actually installed it properly, I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't touching the mesh. So there's going to be another one like here next to it. So it's going to have a mercury vapor D3 bulb here, and just a heat bulb shining down onto the basking platform. If I want to change the bulbs, it's just a case of unscrewing that screw. This pulls down because it's on hinges, pulls down, change the bulb, put it back up again. Easy peasy. So there's the box. The box is completely clear on top without all this crap, obviously. So if she wants to, she can climb up and sit on top of the box. And I've cleared out all this area, so she's going to have a ledge. Obviously she's going to have the big tree stump here. Probably I've got quite a few tree logs, so I might do one like from here going across that way, because it's quite fat, it's about 5 inches fat, going across there, and that way the UV strip light I've got can go here, so that'll catch her there. Obviously she's going to have the two, one either side, one here of the ceramic heat bulbs or the shed heater going across there. And then obviously the water butt is going to be here, this area. That still leaves her, you know, all the climbing up to there. So if I stand back over here, you know, she's got plenty of room. I mean, that basking shelf's huge, you know, so that'll last her for all of her life or whatever. I have to make that bigger. I will sand it down a bit, sand the corners off, make it nice and smooth so she doesn't catch herself on it. And then, but before, I'm going to build the frame for the water butt now. But then I need to also do something with this floor. I need to treat this floor. So I think I'm going to put a DPC down, like a polyurethane, on top of this, and staple it into the wall. And then on top of that, I'm going to pour like self-leveler, like quick hardening self-leveler down on top of that. And then let that dry, and then I'll put the water butt in. It's just, and then the substrate will go on top. It's just a case of protecting this floor a bit, because this floor is it is 22mm thick and it is moisture check boarding, but I want to make sure that it, you know, it doesn't rot within like 5 years. Do you know what I mean? So, because yeah, and that's that really. I'll tape it all up, and I'm probably gonna creosote these walls, which is like a treatment you put on fences and stuff. That way the moisture will just, it won't soak into it, it will just run off of it onto the floor. So, because I will like to spray her down. I've got a Mist King, so I might install the Mist King up here somewhere, just aiming that way so it just sprays down. And yeah, that's going to be her enclosure pretty much. Just looking for some more sticks and logs and stuff to dry out. You know, I've got a load of these, like, and they're really long. They're probably about 3 meters long. So I got a load of them, and I've got one massive tree, which pretty much is floor to ceiling height. So I might build a little frame around it down here and screw it to the frame so it's really solid, and that way she can climb all the way up that, because it's got branches coming off of it and stuff, so she can climb all the way up that and bask. She'll have a few areas of basking. So I mean, this is predominantly going to be her UV and heat bask here. I think I'm also going to build a little house here, a little hide, because she'll have a hide underneath the water butt for a cold hide and a moisture hide, and then I might have another little hide here, or I might put a board up this side, so when she comes up here she's completely enclosed, like, so she can get out obviously, but it'll be like a hide for her, like a hot hide. So we'll see. But yeah, that's how it's coming so far. I'm really happy with it. So I want to get her moved as soon as possible so she doesn't get too relaxed in that other enclosure. So there we go. Yeah, cheers.